Hello Gemini, how are you my beautiful people? Welcome, welcome my lunar brothers and sisters. This is your general tarot guidance for the month of December 2023 and it is good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. So let's see what we have for my Geminis. Bring the little camera in while we choose the first cards. Okay, this is the wisdom of the Oracle. What's the themes for December, please, for my Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching. Mending. Orphaned. Oh, we're mending being orphaned. Okie dokie, well that makes sense. Tell me more, please. Yang, action, and peace. All right. Nice. Okay. Now, December. And we're not doing a Christmas reading as such, but because I'll be back before Christmas. But this is for the month of December. And this is a time for many people where they do feel very alone. Okay. Many of us are single at Christmas. Again, many of us have lost family or moved away or in a different area. And, you know, we get through the year, no problem. But it can really hit hard for some people at Christmas. Particularly those of you who've lost loved ones through the year and this is your first Christmas without them. That all sounds a bit heavy, doesn't it? I'm so sorry, but the orphan card is what it says on the tin. It feels alone and isolated and sad. So this is what is mending. So I'm glad the mending card came out with it, all right? The orphan card is a number 5 and 5s are about change. We want to change that feeling because even if we have lost, even if that sounds right, if you have lost loved ones, they would not want you to feel sad. They would like you to be happy. Okay, so we are mending this. If you have come out of a relationship recently and you're feeling very alone, it's healing now. It is healing. It is mending. Okay, so we are mending that energy. Now, we're going to need to take some action on it. It's not going to heal itself. Number 1 is about you. Right, your energy. This is my life, my energy, my thinking, my patterns, my behaviors. I don't want to feel like that because it makes me feel yucky. So what am I going to do about it? It can often be easier said than done to say I'm going to move past this. But other times it literally can just be in a split second to say, let's get back to the joy of life. Let's focus on the good stuff. Let's focus on what I do have rather than what I've lost. Just in that action, and it doesn't have to be a doing action, it can be a thinking action, but it is an action card. It's a masculine energy to do. What am I doing about it? What am I doing about getting myself back to a place of peace? We want that peace. 23, another 5. I want to change the narrative from to yay. Okay, so that egg of peace is there waiting for you to crack it open. Right, that's what the egg symbolizes. We want it to crack open. That lovely sense of peace, to be at peace with something. You know, we all go through some hard, painful, difficult times. And when we're in it, it feels overwhelming and horrible. But eventually we work our way through it and out the other side. And what is waiting for us there isn't a pot of gold and a rainbow. It's an inner sense of peace. I've come back to peace. And so in this month of December, that's the focus. And remember, in this month, it is from so many places across the world, the whole Christmas energy is about giving, receiving, helping, supporting, loving, being kind, being there. And that's an uplifting vibrational energy. And that can lift the whole planet, even though it's not happening everywhere on the planet. But when we are all collectively in such a warm, loving, compassionate energy, it lifts everybody. So let's lift up into that energy. Yes? All right. Let's bring the camera down and let's add in the tarot. Now, this can also mean not just orphaned in terms of, you know, I've lost my parents or I've left a relationship. This might also be the loss of a job or a business or a friendship. It's a loss energy. But it's mending, it's healing, we're shifting it, okay? Let's find out some more for Gemini, please, for December. All right. Oh, good. Look at that. See, we're coming away from it. I knew it was going to be okay because the mending card was there. So we've got the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, the Palace of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay. Oh, you want one more on the end? Yeah, they want one more on the end. Okie dokie. Oh, look. The Magician. All right, let's get the other row out and then we can look at the bigger picture. Tell me more for my Geminis. We might be here a while, so get comfy, get yourself a cuppa, just get yourself settled. Let's chat. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. I'm hearing somebody saying, what do I mean, my lunar brothers and sisters? I'm a Gemini moon. So the moon is all about your feelings and emotions, okay? Look at you in your power, Gemini, stepping into your Emperor energy. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. Shuffle again, they're saying, okay. The Fool, there's your new beginning. With the Knight of Cups, ooh, offers coming in. Offers of love and happiness and good stuff. Nice, all right. So we've got this orphaned energy, which we can't dress it up. It's not a nice energy, okay? We all have moments like that, where we kind of go, woe is me. There's nothing wrong with having a little pity party. Do not beat yourself up for that, but try not to stay there too long. Let's get it mended, all right? So under this orphaned energy, you've got the Eight of Cups, which is the walking away, turning my back on it. I've had enough of feeling like that. I want to get towards my peace, but I have to make that decision. I'm taking that action to say, I'm turning my back on this, all right? If whatever my situation is, has been hurting me, it's time, well, it has, it's time for me to say, let it go now. Let's put it behind us. Let's move on. And to do that, that's very kind of yang energy here with the Emperor. This is me taking the lead. You see on this card, we've got a stag. Stags represent in the tarot and the animal oracle, they represent leadership. Okay, taking the lead here. So, Emperor energy. Number 4, which is about that foundation being nice and solid and strong, empowered, in control. They don't like the word control. Okay. In mastery, yes, they're happy with that. In your mastery, okay, that this is your life, your feelings, your emotions, and you want to come away from feeling that. So you are taking your power. A new way of thinking. Ace of Swords is a new idea, an aha moment, that inspiration to say, right, I'm going to create new opportunities, Page of Pentacles, to create something that is stable and secure, because this doesn't feel too stable, does it? It's all over the place. It's wibbly wobbly, heavy energy. So I'm creating something new by changing my thinking. Okay, this is a little bit like Ten of Swords. It's painful. Then we go through the 10 to the Ace and move past it, and we're over it now. Okay, so we are moving past it. So I'm just hearing somebody lost their husband recently, or their wife, their partner, and they're grieving, and that grief takes time. But we want to say to ourselves, would my spouse want me to be in this energy? And the answer is no. So I'm going to say, come on, I can do this. Let's find the joy in life again. Let's look for these opportunities, Page of Pentacles. If I've lost my job, this is about losing a job, then I'm going, okay, well, that was done and dusted then. It's time for me to have something new. Page of Pentacles is opening the door for a new job. Pentacles isn't just about money. It's about security and stability. But this is the beginnings of that coming in. So I'm starting to heal now. I'm starting to mend. I'm starting to get feeling better. Am I there yet? Not quite. Eight of Swords. That's the sort of stuck energy. I might be half there. All right, some days I'm feeling much better. Other days I feel sucked back into it. Eight of Swords is saying I can't, find a way through. All right, just give it a bit of time. All right, keep working it though. All right, keep working it. Don't just say, okay, well, yesterday I felt better, but today I feel terrible, so obviously it hasn't worked. Just say to yourself, today's a bad day, tomorrow will be better. Okay? We're finding a way through to heal and mend and move ourselves forward towards new opportunities and new options. The Palace of Swords is a place where you can think clearly, where you can see clearly, where the fog has gone, where the clouds have lifted. The Palace of Swords is that clarity. Because when we're in this, we get sucked into a fog, don't we? I've been there. All right, so I know what it feels like, and you just can't see anything else other than the pain. There is no light, there is no joy, but the light starts to chink through, and it comes and goes a little bit, but then we get to this clarity. I'm taking that action, I'm pushing on through. I can push on through this, and now I can start to open up my options. 7 of Cups. Lots of different options and choices. So what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? You know, whatever this is, I'm moving through it to my new beginning. We've got the Fool, which we love. All right. So this is my new beginning. And he's happy there on the top of the mountain with his little dog. And notice he's only got his little knapsack there. All right. He's not carrying the weight of the world. He's not dragging all his baggage with him. He is light. He has got rid of the heaviness. He's moving forward in lightness because he's really stepped into himself. The Hermit energy. This is a very strong energy of self. What do I need? What do I want? Where is my light? I don't need to light up the world when I'm coming out of this. I just need to light me. And as I feel my light again, then I can take that leap of faith into the unknown, into the future, into my new beginning. And I really start to feel the magic and the light coming back. The Magician, my favourite card in the deck. This is you alchemizing, turning the crap into something amazing, turning the pain into joy, finding the light in the darkness. You have got this. You are in your magic to create this new beginning now that is peaceful and beautiful. The Knight of Cups is coming in here with a new offer. The Knight of Cups can be a new partner, a new friend, a new opportunity. The Knight of Cups comes in with a cup of love, a cup of happiness. Here we go. If we've lost our cup, we're finding it again. If we've lost our light, we're finding it again. And notice with the 8 of Cups, you know, he's always got the moon that he's sort of going towards, all right? And that's saying the moon is the unknown. I'm going towards the unknown. I don't know what's going to be there, but I know I can't stay here anymore. I've got to move this forward. But look at the power on this spread, Gemini. Emperor, Hermit, Magician, and Fool. We have this power, all right? Now, the King of Cups in the middle here, he is compassionate and loving and strong. He's emotionally mature. He's not bawling his eyes out. He might feel his emotions and express them, and then he settles back down. This energy is about emotional maturity, emotional strength. And so we are moving into a very loving and compassionate energy for self, and that takes us forward to be able to create this new beginning that's much more peaceful. All right, so let's find out some more. Which deck do you want me to use? I'm going to use the Tarot Royale. Okay, that did I tell you that's the Moon and Stars, and that is the Tarot Dreams. All right, let's find out some more. What's this Orphaned card about? Okay, well, it's definitely time for this to go. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Let's get some more cards out and then see what we've got. Knight of Cups again. And the Lovers. There's an opportunity for new love here, guys, if you want it. We've got the Moon. We've got the Ace of Swords again. All right, it's definitely a new beginning here. A new clarity. Page of Swords. We're taking the opportunities to reach out towards our happiness. Those of you that have been going through it, my beautiful Geminis, who've been feeling that aloneness and that lack of support, have been feeling just there, all right? This is the month it shifts. It changes. We are moving towards our 10 of Cups, which is lovely. After this particularly. So the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favour. perfect timing, last month of the year. We're closing out the year into a new cycle, and we are putting this behind us. We are moving to the unknown. We just talked about the moon here, right? We don't need all the answers. We just need to put one foot in front of the other and move towards this new beginning. Ace of Swords again. So look, we've got the moon and the Ace of Swords. I mean, that's the Eight of Cups, but the moon is here. And then we move into this Eight of Swords, a new thinking, a new clarity, a new focus. And then it comes out again. So this is just a double confirmation from the universe to say this month of December for you, my beautiful Geminis, is about a fresh start. A fresh start. And there's offers and opportunities coming in. So we've got the Knight of Cups here and the Knight of Cups here. So the Knights are about action, and the Knight of Cups is about taking action on your happiness. This can be a new love, a new friend coming your way saying, here you go, you know, this can be being swept off your feet. Come to this party, come to this event. You know, let's make some new friends. Let's meet a new lover. We've got the lovers on the table. So we have an opportunity here. If you've lost your relationship and if you're open, and not all of you are, but if you are open for a new love, then this is a wonderful time in December to move towards that, to allow those opportunities to come in. The Page of Swords is communication, opening up talks, opening up emails, social media, online dating, things like that. We're opening it up for new love, if that's what you want. If this is you in the orphan card, that you've been single forever and you'd more or less given up on it, don't give up. It wasn't the right time. This is the time now. We've mended the broken heart and we are moving towards something new. If this was a job, there is new opportunities coming up, but it's for you to make the decision. All right, the Lovers is making a decision. Two options, two choices. Do I want to stay feeling like this, or do I want to feel like this? And when I make the decision, and you might start with, of course I want to, I just don't know how. All right. So this is where the clarity comes in to say, right, okay, let's allow the ideas, the inspiration to come forward with how can I get from there to there? If that's where I am and that's where I want to be, how am I going to get there? So these are offers and opportunities. Start looking at anything in your life that you do have rather than what you've lost. Look at anything that is stable and secure. Look at anything that is peaceful. Look at anything that brings you joy. I just watched a video for 10-15 minutes on YouTube when I was on my break there between readings, and I watched one of my favourite comedians. I spent 15 minutes laughing. All right, I was in a good mood anyway. Now I'm in a better mood. Things that we can do, action, to lift ourselves. All right. So, you know, I was sitting there thinking, what do I want to do with myself while I'm having my coffee and my little break before I move on to Gemini's reading? And I thought, I think I would like to laugh. And as I live alone and I don't have pets, I've not really got anything to laugh at. So I need to create that. So I went onto YouTube and I picked one of my favourite comedians and I was laughing within about 20 seconds. So I created the opportunity for myself to make something happen. Yeah, I was laughing, my energy lifted up. It waked me up. It woke me up as well because I was starting to feel a bit tired. So to see what we can do, right? That's what the Ace of Swords talks about. What inspired action are you going to take to shift that, to mend it, to move towards that happiness? Yes? All right. And this could be something as well like the opportunities. In December, there are parties, there are all sorts going on, right? If I get invited, I'm going. If I haven't been invited anywhere, why don't I suggest it myself? Call a few friends and say, let's go to that Christmas event. Do you know what I mean? Anything like that you can do, create. Don't wait for other people to create. You step into the creating energy. Yang energy is you taking the lead. The Magician is you taking the lead. The Emperor is you taking the lead. Now, just by you simply saying to the universe, okay, I'm ready for opportunities, that's you taking the lead. And sometimes you might be the one reaching out and making plans with other people. And other times you are just completely open for those opportunities to come to you. My suggestion would be to do a bit of both. Okay, so we've got this big shift in December towards this peace and happiness and empowerment and a new beginning. Everybody's getting a similar message, by the way, all right, that there is huge decisions to be made, massive shifts. This is the energy, and it's perfectly normal at the end of the year. This is what we start to see coming through. It's like the universe saying, don't bring that in with you to 2024. Let's use this last month of 2023 to kick it into touch. Yeah, so let's find out some more. Where do you want me to go now? Oh, we want an animal card. Okay. All right, I've got about 8 decks on the table. They just tell me which ones to go to. These are the Animal Oracle. Tell me more for Gemini, please. Tell me more for Gemini. Okay, oh, well, that one. Righto. Okay. Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. Look at these beautiful colours, all right? How much of this is now, and how much of this was last week, last month, last year, 10 years ago, 3 decades ago? Bring your attention into the now. Be here now. Beautiful hummingbird. I've never seen a hummingbird. You know, I live in the UK. We don't have them. But I know many of you do. Okay. Think on your feet. We have that wily old fox. Strategy, thinking, planning is on top of these swords energy. All right. The Page of Swords and the Palace of Swords, as I said, is a place where you can think clearly. The fog has lifted, the heaviness is lifted. Now I can think. Now I can see clearly what I'm doing and where I'm going. Good. We like that. Tell me more for Gemini, please. Bee Spirit, sweet results await. Yay, that's what we like. That is what we like. So, be here now. All right, we've all had hurt in the past. We've all had disappointments. They were in the past. Let's get into the now. Right here, right now. Oh, just noticing. Match. Sorry, bit of frivolity. To break up the seriousness of this reading, because they want you to get into joy and happiness. They want you to get into these sweet results that are waiting for you when you decide the wheel is turning, a new karmic cycle. This is done, dusted. I'm mending it, healing it, and I'm moving into something better. Good. All right. Where do you want me to go now, please? Oh, right. We want the Rider-Waite deck. Okay. So, advice then, please, for my Geminis. We have the Hierophant. Tell me more. Okay. You might see some of my scribbles on these because I realised that this is the one deck, because I only recently started using the Rider-Waite. I've had this deck for 35 years, and I've hardly ever used it till the last 2 months, and all of a sudden I want to use it all the time. And so I realised earlier when I was doing a reading, I haven't covered them up. There's about 6-7 cards in the tarot where they're naked, which is the way they're meant to be, but YouTube has a problem with anything that is naked. You can get demonetized, you can get in trouble, and you'll see on some of my other decks that I used all the time. I've drawn them in little bikinis, little swimming costumes, little cover-ups, and I hadn't done that with this deck, so I was doing it this morning, covering up the lovers, covering up the star. They shouldn't be covered, but there we are. Rules is rules. Got to stick with them if you want to keep going on YouTube. All right, we've got Justice. I know I'm digressing, but I don't know, it just feels right to chat to you sometimes. Okay, Ace of Swords again. 8 of Cups again. Oh, we want that one. 2 of Swords. We got 2 there? Yeah, I thought we had. Judgment. There we go. There's my little bikinis. We call them bikinis in this country if they're 2-piece. I understood recently that in America you call bikini those very tiny kind of thong things. What I mean is a two-piece. All right, stop. Yes, stop, they're saying. Okay. All right, so this is the advice. All right, the advice. Let's look at it. Okay. The Hierophant. Stability, security, doing things in a traditional way. This is also marriage and contracts. So it's a number 5 as well, just like this orphan card. So if you have left and lost, contractual kind of thing, job, marriage, anything like that, we are moving forward towards new offers, new opportunities. We've got the Knight of Cups again. Here he is here, and here he is here. So he's out 3 times now. That's the universe saying I meant what I said. So regardless of what this is, we're walking away from this. What was is not anymore. We're letting it go, and we're open up to new opportunities. For those of you single who are open to meeting somebody new, this is a wonderful month to do it, if you feel ready and if you're aligned with it. So those of you open, if you're single, go mingle, all right? Now, we've got Justice coming in, which I love to see. So the advice here is to look at the fairness, the balance, the justice, okay? We are wanting to get that balance back. We want that fairness. We want something new. Now, this can be a new job. That's a contract. This can be a new relationship that could go all the way. This can be, for some of you, a home, all right? You might have lost your home here, all right, from circumstances that can be so many and varied. And then this can be a new home, a new contract for a new home for you, okay? Because this is an offer that's going to make you happy. And then we've got a potential contract coming in and around it. If it's not a contract for you, because it won't be for everybody, then it is about the universe with that Wheel of Fortune there starting to bring the karmic rewards in. And the Ace of Swords again. So strong message of the Ace of Swords, a new thinking. Didn't we have it twice? Yes, we did. This is a new thinking, a new way of thinking, a new clarity. I am now coming away from all of this. I started with this energy here of wanting to leave that energy behind, and here I am, I'm off now. I have left it behind. I am not bothered by it anymore. So the advice is, whatever was gone, let it go, open to something new. There's contracts, opportunities, fairness, balance, justice coming in with a new way of thinking. If the old thinking tries to kick back in, just push it back out and say, no, I'm leaving that behind. I'm off to my sweet results. That's what I'm heading to. You know, I'm putting this behind me. I'm going towards this. Sweet results. That's what I'm wanting. So do I have all the answers? No. This is the advice. The Two of Swords, the I don't know card, as I call it, all right? I don't have all the answers. I'm blindfolded. There's the moon in the sky again. I can't see clearly. I don't have everything. But I'm just going to put one foot in front of the other and work it out as I go. I'm going to figure it out, but I'm leaving that behind. I'm moving forward, and the answers will be shown. This is an energy of perhaps you need to do a bit of research. Perhaps you need to do a little bit of exploration. But when you do that, the answers will come. And then, there we are. They are, my little people with their two-piece swim costumes on when they're supposed to be naked. The whole point of this card, they're naked because there is nothing to hide, nothing to fear, completely open and vulnerable and trusting in the universe and life. We're rising up from the ashes. We're rising up towards our justice. We are the phoenix rising into a new day, and we are working on that result that we want with that 10 of Cups. The 8 of Pentacles is the worker card. So for many of you, this is about a job, or this is about working on yourself, your happiness. What do I want to achieve? What am I doing about it? What do I want to be when I kind of grow up, you know? I say that to myself quite often if I'm in a bit of a funk, in a bit of a negative space, like, what do I want to be when I grow up? I want to be happy. Right. Can you be happy now? Can you find a way to be happy now? I'm like, give me a moment. And then I'll go and look at photographs of my grandchildren or watch some silly TikTok videos of puppies, and then I'm in my happy place. Yeah, we can find it if we look for it. So look for it, okay? You've got this. It's moving into a much better space by the end of the year so that you can hit 2024 ready for the sweet results and the peace, which is what you want. Yes? I hope you want it. All right, let's get a final message from the angels. This is the Oracle of the Angels by Duguay. Did I tell you all the cards are linked below, along with my website? Oh, and I don't know why. I put on my website about 6 months ago a load of products I made free, and nobody goes to get them. I think maybe 3 or 4 people have in 6 months, and I realise it's because I don't tell you about it. There is a load of free stuff on my website for you to go and have. All right, it says 0 in the cart. Put it in the cart, and the amount you've got to pay is 0. All sorts of stuff there that will help you if you want it. All right, tell me, final message. Thank you. Any more? No, just that one. Okay. Strengths. Strengths. You are strong and tough, and there is that sword, right? That Ace of Swords. I can use that sword to cut through the nasty stuff. Not allowed to swear on YouTube. To cut through any illusion, confusion, negativity. I am in my strength. How many times did we have that Ace of Swords? There's one there and there's one there. I thought so. 3 Ace of Swords, and to finish off with the Strength card, which looks so like the Ace of Swords, does it not? So, Gemini, you are in your strength. You are cutting through anything that was in the way, and you are moving towards your 10 of Cups and your peace. And you so deserve it, and you know you deserve it. All right, so Gemini, thank you for spending this 31.5 minutes with me. Sorry, it's a bit long. It is what it is. I hope it was helpful. If it was, give it a like, a share, all that lovely good stuff. And anybody that you think might benefit from it, share it with them on your own Facebook, things like that. And thank you for being here. I will be back before Christmas, so keep your eyes open, probably around mid-month. And I am wishing you much love and much happiness. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.